fishing and do other stuff. Shooting the bows and arrows, making bows. Got a Home Depot with rosewood. I tried that. It worked. I shot a bullseye. First arrow out of the Home bow. Shot a bullseye. Check that video out. It's pretty awesome. It was pretty windy too. Shot a bullseye. Practice with my boy. Got a couple of those. Check out YouTube. That'd be awesome. If you're here, double tap the screen, guys. Double tap like, comment, share. If you want, subscribe. We are fishing 4 to 5. Come join Specials Live. We fishing 4 to 5. Come join Specials Live. We fishing 4 to 5. Specials Live. Not hard. Not hard at all. Gotta try. What happened? See what the chat's saying. Maybe some people can't comment. I don't know. Can you guys comment? Four people watching. Double tap the screen, guys. Let me know if you can comment. I don't know. It doesn't seem like you guys can comment. Looks weird. I don't see nothing going on now. I don't know what happened there, guys. But we back. We back. It says chat filter top messages. All messages. I guess nobody's commenting, that's all. It's all good. Welcome to the chat, guys. We're fishing from 4 to 5. Wow, we got... Oh, there we go. Hi, Courtney. What's going on? We had 4 people in here, but nobody hit the likes. Nobody double tapped the screen. But let's see what's going on. You know, comment, share, subscribe. Went live at 4 to 5. Come join Specials Live. You know what I'm saying? We fishing 4 to 5. Come join Specials Live. That's what I'm saying. We got 9 people in here. What's going on, everybody? Double tap the screen. We out here fishing. Go for whatever we get. We going for catfish, carp. Salmon, we're going for pike, we're going for walleye, we're going for bat. Whoever wants to come by and play. See what happens. Right now we got a night pole on one pole, and the other pole we got some carp bait. everybody's having a good day, man. Sorry if I'm quiet. I already got some hits on the park beat. What's going on, Cyborg? Nah, I didn't drop no TNT yet. What's up? What's up, Cyborg? What's going on, guys? I didn't get to see the chat. I gotta get another phone so I can see the chat. Response to the chat. Right now, I got like 4 phones, but one of them works. We out here fishing live. Yesterday we caught 3 catfish, had 2 snags, and a big fish got away. They broke them out. Today, let's see what we get in. out the screen. We got 15 people in the live. That's amazing. That's what's up. You guys are great, man. You got 10 people watching. Trying to be, be on the camera and be on the pole at the same time, guys. So, this, we out here, we trying our best, though. We got the pole in the water. Hope everybody's having a good Saturday. Really nice. Not too cloudy. Perfect bit of temperature. We got some background noise. That's good. Fishing lives. I'm gonna try to go to the gun range. I don't know if they'll let me do a live at the gun range. Might be a little loud, but that'll be pretty cool to go to the gun range do a live. I wanna go camping hopefully next weekend. Do some more fishing lives. Maybe I'll have my kids on the live with me. I don't know. That's what I do. Sometimes they be blacklisted. Check out the comments. What's up, Cyborg? That's your Saturday, Cyborg. Hope everybody's Saturday's doing good. fast, right? By the pieces. That's the part they on the first floor, but I don't know, they just it keeps coming and then they keep taking it. I don't know what it is. We gotta try to small it up a little bit. Lantern flies. Like red and black, white markings being small. Man, there's one on my boat. There's one up just like yesterday. Like a really, don't stop trying to go and play the baseball on my fishing. Like telling the fish not to bite my hand. Sitting there playing like 10 minutes only is that lack of patience for good fishing. How long should it be like? Now we out here sweating. What's up, Grim Reaper? How's everything? Tips for beginners: patience, patience, patience. Live bait, worms, worms. Check out the local area to see what kind of native bugs are in there. If you're trying to go for like bass or trout, stay away from noisy areas. Don't spend too much money on your gear. Get some simple stuff at first. See if you actually like fishing. You might not like fishing. You know, you're gonna go out and buy a $200, $300 fishing pole and tackle box and lures, and then to come to find out that you actually don't like fishing. Why are you gonna spend all that money? Get a simple pole, get a simple setup, bobber, worm. Go throw it in the pole. Go throw it in the water. See if you like fishing or not. That's what I would say for beginners. For beginners, don't go all in. Spending a bunch of money on fishing. Not the best way. These enterprise are all over the place. There's even one on my phone right now, bro. Oh. Oh, you do like fishing? Okay, yeah. Try not to spend too much money if you are a beginner. Try, just trying out everything. Get some whopper ploppers. Get some spinner baits. Get some and what do we call those? What do we call those? I forget what these are called. Spoons. Blue. This one's a blue fox. But get yourself some of these. Those work good for bass. You gotta have a couple different sizes. Here's another one, another different size. Blue fox. Yeah, absolutely. You know, the fishing pole ain't gotta be too expensive. You can pay like 50, 60 bucks to get a new pole, and it comes with the reel. Get yourself some spider wire unless you want fluorocarbon. If you don't want fluorocarbon, get some spider wire. Get some baits that shake and move around. You know what I'm saying? Get some artificials. You got some artificials, some more baits. You gotta have a whole assortment of stuff in your tackle box. Big, small, fake looking, real looking. This guy don't want to come out right now. Yeah, you gotta have big ones, small ones, all different sizes. You gotta have a variety of stuff in your tackle box, you know. Some colorful ones. Some bigger ones. That's for saltwater, but I actually caught some pretty big freshwater fish on this. I caught bass on this. Right, you always gotta, even though everybody says they don't work, you always gotta have a frog. Gotta have a frog just because, you know what I'm saying? Everybody should have a frog. Yeah, so like I said, artificials. Have some artificials. It's not a bad idea once in a while to go, you know, archery, get an arrow and go bow fishing. This I think it's a Jado point. I'm pretty sure that's what this is. So I found that. I'm gonna buy some, but I found that. So, you know, different ways to go fishing. What's up, JS? Things are going pretty good. Yeah, no, JS. Yeah, just trying out, going fishing a little bit, trying out, see what we can catch. This is my third time trying to go live. So, kids don't smoke. It's not good. I don't smoke. Sorry, I have a bad habit. That's with me. I'll do all over the chat right now. You guys, give me some handsome face. Ugly mug. I say handsome, but my ugly mug. You want to see my ugly mug? I'll look over by the mug. I bounce back and forth. I look at the polls. I look at the chat. I look at the chat. Look at the chat. Looks like a typewriter. Right now, we're gonna look at the chat. Ain't nothing biting right now. You too, JS. Thanks for stopping by. Yes, sir. Everybody who subs to me, I give them a sub right back if YouTube lets me know. Every subscriber, I go and I check my subscriber count all the time, and I go and I subscribe to you guys' channels, and I like your videos just the same as you like in mine. What's going on, guys? We got 11 people watching. We got some herring or some kind of fish that I got from the bait store on one line, and we got a worm on the other. Seeing what we can catch today. We was gonna go live from 4 to 5, but it's already 5 and we ain't even catch nothing yet. So we're gonna go live at least until we catch something. We're gonna go live until we catch a fish, guys. That's right, fishy, fishy, come to me. Let's go, fish. Where you at? Something big is gonna come get that big ass fish. They have to. We're gonna check that one with the worm in a minute, guys. Ain't nothing happening yet. Ain't nothing happening yet. Something's going after the fish one. We might have a candidate on the fish. Absolutely. I was watching. I saw that come through. Yeah, I think something is going after the fish one, guys. Fish one is moving a little. The one with the fish on it gotta move a lot. It gotta twitch for me to move. For me to move, that pole gotta bend. Not look like the water is moving my bait. Big enough bait that a fish is going to grab it and try to eat it whole. At least a big fish. So if it's just moving a little, there's nothing but the water moving it. Just got to get some major hits on it. Awesome. I appreciate you sending your fishing energy. Yeah, well, all we are is surrounded by energy, bro. So, gotta send that energy as much as possible. up, guys? We got 8 people watching. Double tap that screen. Let me know you guys are here. I'd be over there in the screen with you, but I'm reading the comments right now. So I'm over here reading the comments that nobody's writing. So come on, guys, write some comments so I can read them. Because if not, I'm gonna go back on the screen. One, 2, 3. Yeah, we got some comments. It's like last night we had 3 catfish. 3 3 catfish. I don't know, guys. What you guys think? Got 8 people watching. What should I try? Should I see what's going on? Check the bait? Should I check the bait? Somebody write in the comments. Should I check the bait? We got 8 people watching. Besides Courtney. Courtney's been commenting a lot. It's okay. I appreciate you. But besides Courtney, somebody else. Should I check the bait? Let me know, guys. Should I check the poll? Courtney's my #1 commenter. Shout out to Courtney for commenting so much. Appreciate you. Yeah, guys, let me know. Should I check the poll? Nah, I doubt it, Curious. I doubt it, Curious. So, Curious, should I check the poll with the worm? It's been a couple minutes. Maybe I should check the poll with the worm. I just threw that other pole in with the fish, so I think I should check the one with the worm. All right, we're gonna check that pole right now. Let's see what's going on with this pole, guys. In a couple minutes. Hey, what's coming in? That's that one spot for some reason. I throw it in. That's okay, Oddly. that's, that's true. Got a nice rod. Woman cannot resist. That is so true. So true. So yeah, well, we reset the poles in the water. See what happens. Oh, no disrespect at all, man. Not at all. You had no idea, and it was a great conversation. You guys are a riot. uh, all good, brother. Yes, I know. I know that. That's not what we got together for. Nah, but it's all good, Oddly. You're, you know, it's a good name, Oddly Curious. Oddly Curious. You had to find out one way or another, right? You had to find out one way or another. What's up? We got 10 people. We got a pigeon that just joined us. How are you doing, buddy? And he's going to go on stream now. And he's going to look at me. And now he's going to go in the water. And he's going to drink that water. Alrighty then. If not the rod, the worm. Oh boy. He's got a good point there though. Got a good point. You know, just a tip. You gotta have the right point. Come on, fish. What's going on? We got bait. We got a fish as a bait, a real fish. It's not live, but right now it's hard to find live fish unless I catch one. But then I also tried catching a sunfish and putting that out as bait, and nothing ever happens. It always just gets snagged up by swimming into something. So, worms, corn, trying this carp bait, but nothing really happened yet. Now we're trying fish. And we tried to power bait garlic eggs. And nothing happened with that at all. Not one thing. Nah, no bait and switch. No bait and switch here. We got 7 people, 6. Uh-oh. I guess I gotta go back on the screen. Only got 6 people. Hi everybody, I'm still here. Wow. That pole got a worm. That pole got a piece of, well, a whole fish. So that's got a fish, that's got a worm, waiting on something to hit either one. We're waiting. We're waiting. Tell them what? Tell them what? Nah, she ain't fall for no bait and switch. fell in love with me, and then we met again 6 years later on a different side note platform, side quest, as you may. We ran into each other on a dating site 6 years later, and then we've been together for 20 years now. This month will be 20 years in a couple days. Years going strong, and we got 5 people watching now. I appreciate that. Oddly curious. I appreciate that. I don't know what's going on. We ain't got no bites. We got 6 people. I'm gonna go sit back down in the chair instead of squatting behind the camera. Kids don't drink. Dad always said that if you can't catch a fish, catch a bug. You can't catch a bug off of one beer. But you can at least drink. on land, guys. almost look like a bass. Is that a bait? Check out the chat. Yeah, fish on, fish on. Two Red Sox fans. Oh, great. Nah, I'm only joking. Or Dodgers. I liked the Dodgers when I was younger. Yeah, we don't really watch too many sports. TV's kind of overrated a little. We got the fish out to the left. Ah, because I like the Yankees or the Dodgers. At least I don't like the Mets. See, he's a Dodgers fan. Dirty knows what's up. And they make sports to have teams to separate people so that we're not united. Fun fact. But it's all fun and games. It's just baseball. It's just baseball. Watching paint dry, yeah, I know. Oh, absolutely. It's America's pastime. Absolutely. Hell, I was in Little League. I was in Little League. Yeah, I used to watch football too. Then I stopped watching that too. I don't know. Nice. That's cool. I mean, that's what it is though. When you have kids that are into baseball and stuff like that, then there's a reason to go out like that. And I just watched the turtle surface and go back down. Cool. You guys see that over there? It was like a turtle that surfaced right there, popped his head up, and then he put it back down. Yeah, I'm not sure how you play cheerleader either, Dirty. You either are a cheerleader or you can't play a cheerleader. There you go. That's a better. You were a cheerleader. Come on, fish. It's dinner time. It's dinner time, fish. You guys got carp bait and a fish. Nice. That's what's up, Dirty. That's what's up. That's cool. Yeah, pizza's pretty good in New York. Definitely. No, don't do the joke. Yeah, funny. You're funny. Like warm apple pie, yeah, right? No, pineapple does not belong on pizza. No, I'm sorry. Opinion on pizza with pineapple. I don't know. I don't like warm pineapple, man. I don't like warm pineapple. I don't know. I worked at a pizzeria when I was younger, and we did the whole Hawaiian thing. And nah, man, I just don't like warm pineapple on pizza. I'm sorry. Sorry, Dirty. Sorry, Dirty. You got a couple people don't like pineapple on pizza. I don't know, man. I like pineapple. Don't get me wrong, but I don't like the warm taste on pizza from pineapple. It's just weird. I don't know what it is. But I like pineapple any other time besides on top of pizza. Not a sin. Not a sin. But just an acquired taste on pizza, definitely. Unless it's like a dessert pizza. If it's not an actual pizza crust, it's like a pastry crust. All right, you guys you guys like pepperoni pizza, you got to try something at home. I came up with something that is way better than anything that I ever tried out in the world. I took pepperoni, the big stick of pepperoni that you get from the store, and I took it through a cheese grater. Yeah, do a video on it. Yeah, I know I should. But then it's really good. It's so much better. You taste pepperoni in every bite. You taste pepperoni in every bite. Not just a piece of pepperoni on this bite, a piece of pepperoni on that bite. You gotta grate the pepperoni. So much better. But you also gotta make the pepperoni crispy. That's next level pizza. You gotta shred pepperoni and make your own pizza. It is next level. Definitely worth trying. 1000% recommend. You're a pepperoni pizza person, it will change your life to have shredded pepperoni on your own pizza at home. Nah, there's nothing wrong with you. It's an acquired taste. Some people like the ham and the pepperoni, or the ham and the pineapple together on the pizza, and other people can't even think about it. I worked at a pizzeria, so I made it. So, I mean, I was around it. It's not like I can't smell it, but I can't eat it. I don't like warm pineapple. Yeah, margarita's nice. Margarita's nice. I like the fresh mozzarella and the basil. I like white pizza, ricotta, and fresh garlic. That is really nice. Nice slice of pizza right there. A white ricotta and fresh garlic. Oh yes, it is. The white pie with ricotta and fresh garlic is one of the best slices I think I ever had. Little drizzle of olive oil or the pesto. Oh man. No, it's not barf. If we don't catch something soon, I'm gonna have to end the live, guys. We're at 6 o'clock and we're getting dark. There we go. Let it try to go to 6:30. Yeah, I know. The more longer, the better. Try to get some people that say hi that are new. Maybe they want to check out my channel. I do my own bows and arrows. I make my own stove out of a gas stove into a wood stove. I shoot my recurve bow instinctive. I got some videos of me shooting on my channel. I got a couple bows. I have a couple guns. I got like 3 guns. I go to the range and I shoot that too. Yeah, I never probably been there, to be honest. I don't think I've been to Joe's in Times Square. I am going to be hunting this year, the first time ever. I'm practicing recurve bow. It's on my channel. It's my first time ever shooting a bow and arrow. I made my own bow and arrow, and I shot one arrow out of it and got a bullseye on a windy day. That's up on my channel. And now I'm shooting a 40-pound recurve that I bought, and I got a 50-pound too. But I'm practicing. I got a bunch of videos on my channel with me hitting the target. So if you want to check that out, it's pretty cool. And if you subscribe, oddly, I subscribe back. Nice, they shot their first deer. Yeah, I never shot anything yet. It's gonna be my first time ever too. But I was gonna go hunting when I was younger, but I never did. Now I'm just gonna do it to learn. And soon we're gonna be living off grid. I want like 15 acres so I can have my own farm and be able to hunt as much as I want with the exemption. That's the plan. That's the plan. Exactly. But as with the farmer's exemption, you know, I can go above the regular tag limit and have some food for the winter and everything. I don't have to worry about hunting all the time. I can go and get a couple deer earlier in the season, stock up the fridge, and not have to worry about hunting all winter. That's the best. That's the plan. Damn, man, I got bit up by mosquitoes. Wow, that's awesome. That is awesome. Yeah, I'm not in it for the antlers. I'm not in it for the trophy. I'm in it for the meat and the skin and the hide, so I can make my own clothes. I want to purpose the whole animal. I don't want to just try to go out and have a trophy. I don't care about that. If I hunt a female every time, I'll hunt a female every time. I don't need the antlers. It's not something that I need. I want the meat and I want the hide. I want to make my own leather jacket, my own leather clothes, my own leather shoes. I know I got a whole bunch of templates. I got a leather kit. I'm ready to live off grid, man. I'm telling you. Just need an opportunity. Need an opportunity with like 15 acres or more. If I get like 30, that's cool. But we're not catching nothing, guys. Yeah, but I heard the buck is a different taste as well. Like a buck, it tastes different than a doe. And also, you don't want to hunt any deer that's over like 3 years old because the meat is a lot more tougher. It's not as soft and tender. We're doing a lot of research. For this one. Check the line. Oh, absolutely, and I could use it to make tips for the bows, for the overlays. I could use it. I could use the antlers for a lot of things. To bring in other bucks or doe if I want. But if anything, I could wait till shedding season and go find a pair of antlers and not have to kill a buck, which is the great part as well. I'd rather kind of do that instead of killing a buck I'd rather kill the does, leave the buck alone so he can keep producing, and get the doe, and go around shedding season to find antlers. That's probably the best idea that I would do, to be honest. I'm not really in it to do the male, not in it for the buck. And it's different when it's a buck though. When you kill one, your heart be pounding when you get one. I heard about buck fever. You get buck fever when you get one. I don't know. I think about hunting. I'm not going to be in a tree stand. I'm going straight traditional. I'm getting ghillie suited up, and my bow has already got wrap on it. So I'm going to be within like 10, 15 yards. I am ground hunting traditionally, and I know it's a bit more dangerous, but I want to be right there. I want to be up on the deer and shoot it. I don't want to be hiding in a tree stand or in a blind. I want to actually hunt like we're supposed to. In my opinion, I like traditional hunting, like stalk it and hunt it and everything. Not just wait around for it to walk into view and surprise, I got it. And if you can't get one, then yeah, that's the only way. Then that's what you got to do. I know it's really hard. That's what I was told. It's very, very hard. You got to worry about wind and smell and all this different factors, and the buck or the doe dipping or jumping when you shoot. I don't know. I like the challenge. I got the wrong arrows with the bow. They came with rubber fletchings instead of feathers on the weaker, and I'm still getting bullseyes. I took them and I cut some of the rubber into arrow fletchings like feathers, and they fly the same as the ones that are not, that are still non-cut, and they're some of them got a little squiggle to them. And I shoot them straight too. So I can't wait to get the right arrows. And I know that my shots are going to count, and I'm going to get right where I need to with my traditional recurve bow with no sight, instinctive shooting. Just look down the arrow, boom, get him. That's how we do it. That's how I want to do it. I want the challenge. I know that deer see white, blue, and yellow more predominantly than any other color, due to the research that I watched. So deer can only see white and blue and yellow because of the sun and the sky on. Those are the colors. Their eyes are more matched to that, so they can see their background. So my arrows are blue and white. I got the wrong arrows. I ordered them from Amazon. They're blue and white. My wife ordered them. I was like, yeah, I want those because my favorite color is blue. Ordered those before I even knew about the research. I saw a video later. I'm like, hey babe, I got the wrong arrows. I don't got no sight. I don't even know how to shoot really. I'm like, against all odds, and I'm gonna still do it. I don't care. I'm going out and I'm doing it. I'm gonna get one. I already passed my hunting license for bow and arrow and for a shotgun in the state of New Jersey. So all I gotta do is go get my tags. So I already got my permit, my yellow tags. I just gotta go and get everything else when the season starts and go get my deers. Alright guys, I think we're gonna pack it up. live right there. Sorry. It's been great hanging out. Nah, no snag. It did look like a fish. Yeah, no snag though. I got everything back. Thanks, Oddly. I'll catch you later, man. Check out the channel. You'll see all my videos. You'll see all the bows and arrow videos. You'll see some work videos and stuff. Check it out. But I want to appreciate and thank everybody for stopping in. See you guys on the next one. Peace.